What is up, YouTube? Skiz1 here. You just saw the results for the 4,000 subscriber growth battle. Thank you everyone who entered. Honestly, a ton of great entries. I'll tell you a little bit about each of them in a couple seconds. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. And it's awesome that we have a community that can, get together, get down, and battle. I'll tell you why me and Wave decided on the winner. So the winner's entry here, the reason me and Wave decided to choose that one, we specifically chose it over the black and white entry that you saw. We felt that those two had the most complete picture for one. I think part of what Wave was saying was that he felt that those were the best, like the most finished pieces, sort of, most polished. They looked like complete pictures. And of course, the big thing for both of those was just they're different, very different styles, possibly even you could say different levels of complexity in them as well. But we liked those two a lot because the style was consistent all the way through. That's a really, really big thing. Part of style, which was one of the main things we were judging on when we announced the battle as well. And part of style is really just uniformity in a way. But yeah, so the lettering, the style was there. It was very consistent. Wasn't super complex. The color scheme was very basic, but there's nothing wrong with a basic color scheme if you're going to do it well. And it worked really well in 3D and all that. I did think the halo over the O was a little bit of a mistake. It's a lot more 2D than the rest of it, sort of in the way of the Shrek character there. That was a really interesting, creative way to express the growth word. That was one of the things I was saying in a lot of my live streams. A lot of the entries were very different. They made people think of different things than I would have thought of for expressing the word growth. That's really awesome. So congrats to you. We have a bunch of stickers. So a lot of these stickers going out to the winner, as well as a lot from Wave. As for a couple of the other entries I want to talk about, just because everyone I can tell a lot of people put a lot of effort into this battle, so I would like to at least give some feedback to as many of the entries as I can. So I'm sorry I don't have all the names handy right now, but I'll put the ones on screen, obviously. So the one you're seeing on screen right now with the Daffy Duck character, I liked the character in it. I thought that was an interesting way to express that expression. The one you're seeing on screen here with the blues and the pinks, that color scheme was really good. The 3D's a little bit all over the place, but the colors in that were quite effective, specifically the pink highlighting the blue, not so much the background. But I liked that one because those two colors work really well together. In the style, you could use a bit of work, but other than that, it was quite clean, which is honestly one of the most important things you can do in a graph piece. Just make it clean. So props to you for that. But I really liked the idea with the mushrooms on that green and brown, very earth tone growth piece. That was a really interesting concept. I enjoyed seeing that. I especially enjoyed seeing the egg hatching. That was, again, something I wouldn't have thought of. That wasn't how I would have interpreted the word growth. So without going into too much further detail on any of the entries, me and Wave both were very impressed with a lot of the entries that we got to look at. So again, thank you everyone for that. And I will be open to doing more of these battles in the future, of course. I've done a few on the channel now, and they're always just as fun for me to host as it is fun for me to enter battles. So I'm always going to be doing them. Just keep an eye out. You can ask me every now and then when the next one will be. I might have an answer for you, I might not. But yeah, prizes going out to the winner there. Thanks for all the entries, peeps. Till my next one, peace.